As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Stretch, is this to be our fate?
The newborn Mind Flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Do it.
We need to get out of here, now! Need to find a way forward.
To move.
Open up.
No time to waste. My faith will protect me. I will ascend. Can't give up.
What do I have to lose?
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
this. Better fetch that. Victory awaits.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Got to keep fighting. Ready.
Take this, or Zarya will have your head.
Time to press ahead.
What should I do?
Come a little closer.
Can't afford to let up.
Kill them, or you're spiding.
Got to concentrate.
Strike these intruders open.
Need to stay focused.
Take this shit, or Zarya.
Let's finish this.
Throw their bodies in the sticks. You are no longer required.
To me. Time to meet your maker.
That thing's focused on us now. Let's get to the transponder and get out of here. On my way.
my path be true.
Let's end this. Onward.
With haste. The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you. drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. This feels like home. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Moving ahead.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Just out of view. Don't mind if I do. I don't need any attention right now.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
More of those wretched things.
All right, time to skulk about. Have to keep going. Carefully now.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
Better make my next move.
Need to act fast. No mercy. Take you.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Fall by my hand. Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Better than nothing.
With a flick of the wrist.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it? Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Ah, promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me. Don't lie to me.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right, I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
How delicious.
All right, what now? Seems like a good moment to talk. Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Keep your distance, darling.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Someone there?
Never a dull moment. There. A mind flare. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to...
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion? Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? It's unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
My mistress' eyelids! Stop! Cease, you loon! Ah! Ah!
As soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination, you snap back to realize they have all come true.
Just full of surprises, aren't you?
Joy floods through you. You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly awake. Alive.
You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing. The norm is to keep dirty thoughts like that to ourselves, but do carry on. What did you think I was going to say? Oh, come here. I'll kiss you better. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Not if it'll get me killed. dangerous.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy house. Under elf.
Lay tight, Nymissa.
The maze.
Come, Nymissa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe and listen.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone!
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship. Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
Enough dawdling. Get me down. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin. Indolence breeds madness. Eager for battle.
Looking ahead. Right tool will do the trick.
Hello. On the hunt.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. These scribes were armed. For all the good it did them.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
A changed book. Oh, that's just begging to be read.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
With pleasure. Oh, I like it. Homely.
Blacketh's will be done. Enough waiting. I crave blood. No lock. No handle. How does it open?
My faith protects me.
Something smells tasty.
Waiting with bated breath.
Really? Now? Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Blacketh's will be done. without delay. Oh, action, not reaction. Oh, hells. Something just woke up. Time to strike. My path be true.
Can't afford to let up.
Just like old times.
Breathe deep and move.
Better be cautious.
On my way. Swift and lethal. Let my name be known.
At the ready.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Let's have some fun. On the way. They won't know what bit them.
I am fury. I am death. To a forgotten god. How quaint.
Free for the taking.
That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him. That's curious. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? Some do. Yes, very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell. How long has it been?
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Still alive, so that's progress. Very well.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche. A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
What were you two talking about? You and that Githyanki. I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel. So am I. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there? Told it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Who the hell? You're dead!
This is good.
No more prayers, only dust and silence.
Who are these
Ancient,
persons?
indecipherable
Normally the
text
patron
covers
god
the
is
plaque.
obvious. Not here.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Don't touch me. On tippy toes.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Assume nothing.
Can't afford to stay idle.
you get past Andor? Back off! Hey, someone's in here.
My faith will protect me.
Time to strike.
I'm ready.
Time to strike.
Ready.
Ignite!
What now? Time to press ahead.
I'm just waiting. Nice and easy.
Indolence breeds madness. What's that?
I've got a long road ahead. time to rest.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Music to Githyanki ears.
Softer than a whisper.
Watch your back. Be very, very quiet.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Keep a blade close. Let's prowl.
Keeping my head down.
I was trying to concentrate.
Should have worn better boots.
Assume nothing.
I am ready.
Eager for battle.
There is work to do.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Into the shadows.
By sickle and sword, strike them down! Like the bastard! For the absolute!
Moving. Take you.
Time for a new approach.
All right, time to scout.
Bleed every last one of you!
Got to move.
On the hunt.
On the move.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Coward! That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Assume nothing.
What to do?
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Pull your claws in, Underelf. Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life. Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help. Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
That, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Is the man made of paper, for once?
This squirrel might be the single most adorable creature you can recall in all your stunted memory. It would be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree.
Terrific. If I'm ever harangued by a rodent, I'll know who to call for.
You stare at the body before you. You have no idea what just happened. The swirling bile cauldron of your brain is cooking up a poisoned stew.
Is there anything you need? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need? Sylvanas, guide your path.
Goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors. Give it a good whack.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Eager for battle.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
A thin shell requires little to crack it. I will apply more pressure should the situation demand. The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the Absolute I am. I'm blessed.
Here it comes, you little beast!
There. Done.
Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh.
You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep.
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, stop with the sweet talk. Here, take the end of the bat, just in case. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop. Even I'm... Not that they'd listen to me. They bother. Take care now, sweetie.
There. Don't have a word.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
miss my forge.
Quickly then.
Thanks for my selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Have to keep going.
There. Done.
This calls for careful footwork. That's a friendly-looking shadow. Don't want to draw any attention.
There. Done.
Can't risk being in open view.
Where's I put that old bucket?
Hell's take me. What I wouldn't do for best
Onward.
we're exposed now. We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Indolence breeds madness.
Move along. Move along.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
There's no time to waste.
There. Done.
Please, leave us be. This isn't a good time.
Right. I've got food. Water.
It's fine, Memnos. That goblin won't be the last.
Fighting chance. That's more than Cannon got.
Done. There. Done.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
There. Done.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
What do we have here? No one stopped me yet.
You knocked Aradin clean out. And you helped drive the goblins back. Thank you. I've always suspected Drow weren't nearly so heartless as surface folk believe. Thank you for providing the proof. Well met. Though I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business here, I'd see to it quickly.
The Druids are forcing everyone out. This latest attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The Druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We are no fighters. We are refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after goblins and gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't see me. You, though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, more of my people will die. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense, before more lives are lost. Oh, and if it's of any concern, you're brave to walk around without hiding your heritage. I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped us at the gate.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course. Please leave.
Let's hit the...
Soon.
Softer than a whisper. Breathe deep and move. Bet that will fit in my bag.
Action, not reaction. An efficient path.
Time for a bit of business the light would fear to shine.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Careful, I bite.
Action, not reaction.
What to do?
Assume nothing. Indolence breeds madness.
Can't give up now. Can't keep me out. What's up for discussion?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you.
Oh, hey. You're one of those drow, right? I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away. Oh. Okay. Hey. Would you like to see something fun? Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine, keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat. Really? I mean, good. That's what I got. Nothing caught your eye, huh? Not sure what you expected. Anyway.
You realize your bag feels you were just robbed.
Let's get going.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And I hear you have a problem. A few things are missing from your pack. Is that right? Maybe we can do something about this. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk. Maybe one of the kids picked up something of yours by mistake. I couldn't say. Might help if you paid the inspection fee. I could take a look. Honesty and politeness. I like that. Here you go. Won't happen again. And to make sure none of the kids on the job outside mess with you, show them this. You got it. Now, we done here, or what? I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark, but they're vicious. Anything else? Anything else? Well, it...
Please, last room.
It is forbidden. Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, Hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham! You, step back. We'll not tolerate drowning. What? You better...
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Let's get on with it.
You search your mind.
Aye. And the last question. The scandal. I'm just prepared.
One day I'll catch a break.
My faith will guide me.
Eager for battle.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard? I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Is someone singing? It's beautiful.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Neither seen nor heard.
Assume nothing.
Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's...
What happened?
Let's have a little fun. Time to move. A peek won't hurt.
What is this? I will have your head, Harpy.
Got to focus. Moving.
Get out of my head!
Got to press on.
Take your...
I'll skin you
I will
alive,
have your
fell
head,
wretch!
Harpy.
Morse character.
All is ash and meat.
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know. That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand? If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
What can you tell me about
Come on, open up.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. Change? No. Damn it! No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want. I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry. She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. Lihala said that's why eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. Keep the lute, please. You've earned it. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
Something's on my mind.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, a matter of coin. Such is life. Outrage leading to us. Then I shall wait here patiently. Important matters to discuss.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course, but not with such clarity. It got me thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Yes, we're more similar than I thought. I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Let's see what this does.
There are important matters to discuss.
Before it's too late.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You have milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Now, Wrath.
No.
Ithias! Tila, to me!
Gone. By the gods, Korga, what have you done?
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to her. We must focus on the rite.
She's dead.
Across Korga.
Korga, we are guardians, not killers.
Spare your tears. She knew the danger. She's a deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Lolth? Yes. Yes. This could be the true way of Sylvanas. The Viper bears her fangs, defending her brood. It is only right that she strike the killing blow. The others might consider this sacrilege, but we know the truth. It is necessity. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite has resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well, They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Can't give up now.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Goblin attacks, and now a dead child. We never should have opened our gates.
With a flick of the wrist.
Watch your back.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
That mural, they look like Dark Justiciars.
Mercy on us, Sylvanus. Mercy. You may be right. We've let a snake replace our leader. This is how we need Master Halsin. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin out. You.
I have something to ask.
Away. I have no more need of you.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it. Wait, what?
What are you saying?
Don't be ridiculous. What are you on about? No. You're not saying. You're wrong. You're wrong, Bells!
Stop her. We should have stopped her.
We didn't do this. Do you hear me?
Fox's gaze is following me.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.